Hey everyone, U-Tooth here. Thought I'd show you today how I prepare pig's tusks before I use them in jewellery. And here's one that's not been touched, here's one that's been ground down to the dentin, and here's one that's been made up as a pendant. Usually you'll buy them like this. You see it's still got the enamel on the outside, and unfortunately this one's got a hole right the way through. That's not normal. I don't normally buy them that way. But anyway, this is ground off. All of the enamel is ground off until you get down to the dentin or dentine, however they care to pronounce it. And you usually do that outside. You do it while wearing the appropriate protection, as in your eyes, ears and lungs, so that you don't get any of that in it. It is necessary to be very careful with these things because it can cause lung issues. So that's how you would normally buy it. This now has a piece that's been ground off. I don't know if you can see that too clearly or not, but the enamel's fully gone on that. And then I fill them with micro balloons, resin as well, to make it hard. These are actually quite fragile once the enamel's gone, and what happens is they split straight down here, and of course that's not really very pretty when you're trying to turn it into a piece of jewellery. So this video is just really to show you what I do and what I use. So first of all, you have the micro balloons. These guys. This is available through your fiberglass supplier, and all they are is just a really fine powder. Okay. And what you do is you get a small measuring cup. Using a pipette, you will decant some resin. Now I'm using this because it just happened to be what I have. So in this case it's casting and embedding resin that I bought through Bunnings, and you'll need to buy some kind of catalyst. You have a fast and a slow catalyst. We in North Queensland tend to use the slow because it is quite hot up here and you don't need the fast one. So you decant some resin into a cup, and it'll show you on the side how much you've got there. You put in the appropriate amount of catalyst after adding the micro balloons. Now you'll create quite a reasonably thick paste, and then add your catalyst. Stir it up with a stick of some kind, and then pour it down into the end of your tusk, and that you just prop that up in some way. I usually put it in a piece of copper tube that I just have laying around. It sits in there quite nicely after I've filled it up. Now I don't just pour it in, I pour it in and then I'll poke a wire down there to try and make sure that it goes right through to the bottom. It adds a little bit of weight to it, but the micro balloons create a lot of volume without a lot of weight. And that's pretty much it. Once that has been filled up, you can then clean this up even more. This is again only really been hit with a grinder, and then I put a little bit of emery paper over it. But you can continue to emery that and then polish it using your polishing buffs with a cutting agent and then with a polishing agent that you would use on metals. Works just as well on that, and you can see the end results can be quite good. You can see the shine on that one. And making the caps, well, that's another video. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If it is, put your comments down in the comments box, or ask any questions you want to ask, and I'll see if I can help you with that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.